and welcome back to my channel. So, oh, there it is. Sorry about that. So, I tried making this video last night, but it kind of failed on me. So, but, you guys already know that I'm going to be making a new channel for mine and the kids' new life that we're going to be starting. So eventually this channel will become my Samantha channel, and then I'll just do, like, stuff with the kids, like activities and other stuff that most parents do. And I'll probably do, like, family updates on this channel as well. But the reason why I'm going to be doing this video is because once the kids and I start our new channel, I have chat heads posted on my phone still, and one of my friends has messaged me, so that's why I'm just like, what? I'm trying to read it. Distractions. Okay, I'll just get rid of you for a minute. But I wanted to actually explain to you guys why I'm the religion that I am, because once the new channel comes out, I will have, the kids and I will be full-blown force, into the religion. We will be explaining stuff, well, mainly me. The kids are still learning. However, with my kids, the kids are different. John is more Christian-based, and Rain is like me. She's more my religion's more. With John's birthday being on the 22nd, his birthday is actually next week, and Christmas so close to a couple days after that. I don't do birthday Christmas mashups, and I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore. We are doing Yule, which is actually a pagan Wiccan holiday. So that is actually what my religion is. And I actually want to explain to you guys, so pardon how long this video is, but I actually want to explain to you guys how I became a Wiccan. I actually forgot this in the video I actually had made, and so now I have to redo the video. But I actually learned about Wicca back when I was in high school. And going like the hallway towards the cafeteria, there was this big poster that said Wicca, and it had, like, a little bit of information on it, and they were doing an after school thing with it and everything. So I'm just like sitting there reading it. I'm like, what the hell is Wicca? And a couple of my friends actually are Wiccan, and they were actually explaining it to me, and giving me a quick rundown of what it is before we had to go back to class. So it actually sparked my interest, and so after school, actually, I got on my computer, because I had my own computer in high school. So actually, it was like in the laundry room, and I just got on my computer, started looking up stuff. I looked up what a pentacle was, and the more that I learned about it, the more I understood, and pardon me, the more I realized that that's who I am. I never really liked medicine to begin with at all. With Rain, actually, I went a full-blown 12 hours of hard labor before I got any type of medicine. The only type of medicine I got was the one that you would put in my IV. And I got that twice, and then before that I was so exhausted my body would not dilate me, that I eventually asked to get the epidural. However, after I was fully dilated and she was starting to crown and everything, that's when I asked them to turn it off, and they looked at me weird, like, why? And I'm just like, because I don't want it anymore, and I actually want to feel it. Like, I want to be able to feel myself, push. So I realized, for the next time I do have a kid, when I am married, I'm just going to be staying home and having a full-blown natural labor, whether I'm exhausted or not, because I've actually figured out how to control the pain and give myself just enough, relaxation, so that way I can do what I need to do. So that's pretty much a short thing on how I figured out what Wicca was. So I'm actually still learning about it. I got another friend popping up. He's asking me. He just asked me why mechanics, because I'm waiting on my call from school. So, anyways, let's get rid of you two for a second, at least for 15 minutes. So, over the last few years, I'm still learning about it. I'm still trying to figure out, more information, about that as possible. And, I'm just more and more getting in tune with what it is. I used to be actually Methodist, believe it or not. I used to be Methodist. I used to go to church I tried every Sunday, but I only wanted to go to church for the Sunday school, to be honest. I hate singing in a ceremony. I hated it. Can't stand it. I get really bored. I haven't been to church in years, to be honest. And I think the last time I went to church with Peyton, and he told me he didn't want me to go to church because he was afraid I was going to burst into flames. I find that hilarious. I told him I wasn't going to burst into flames, and I just wanted to go just to see what it was like, because I was still in between, Wicca and, like, Baptist, Methodist, whatever, like a matchup of those. So it was okay. It was actually a lot more entertaining than most of the sermons I've actually gone to and sat through. But the last time I actually prayed and was more towards, like, God and everything, I was in the hospital, actually. You guys would see my last pregnancy videos, and that was with the last baby. I was actually in the hospital, and I actually prayed, I prayed for baby to be okay, and that, I was going to have a healthy, full pregnancy and everything, that I was going to have another baby, and that was it, and it didn't happen. So after, a couple days when I had to go get my emergency ultrasound done, after I found out that my baby didn't make it, I stopped. I stopped praying, I stopped believing, and I became full-fledged Wicca. So, a lot of you probably don't know what Wicca is, but let me find some quotes that I actually have in my book. And I actually do have a book of shadows. I actually have it right here. Alright, so there's information on the Wicca religion itself. So there's just a couple paragraphs I'm going to read to you guys, just to pretty much explain a little bit of what it is. If you guys want to, browse more, ask me questions, I don't care. I would actually love questions, because I do respond to you guys, and I will hold conversations with you guys, and, I will answer any questions that you guys have. So it says, Wicca is a deep appreciation and awe in watching a sunrise or sunset, the force and the light of a glowing moon, a meadow enchanted by the first light of day. Wicca is a belief system and way of life based upon the reconstruction of pre-Christian traditions originating in Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. So Wicca and pagan was first, and Christians just stole it. They stole Halloween, and they stole Christmas. Basically, for Wiccas, we would decorate a tree outside, and then we would decorate it for winter solstice, which is actually between the December 20th through 23rd, I believe. I have it written down. And then what the Christians did is they chopped down a tree, brought it in the house, and then they would decorate it. But with us, we actually decorated it outside. I can't find it right now, but whatever. And I'm also Irish and Scottish. Scottish, oh my god. I cannot speak right today. I still need more coffee in my system. I'm Irish, Scottish, Hungarian, Italian, German, and Cherokee Indian. So I'm Irish and Scottish. And so, that's where my roots are. It's part of my heritage. It's part of me. That's why I love it so much. Witchcraft in ancient history was known as the craft of the wise, because most who followed the path were in tune with the forces of nature, had a knowledge of herbs and medicines, gave counsel, and were valuable parts of the village and community as shamanic healers and leaders. I actually met a druid and another witch. The druid is like a priest. I see you. Hi. You scared the crap out of me, kid. Hold on. So the druid and the other witch that I met, they told me pretty much to stay away from the certain witch that we have in the community, and I haven't seen her in almost a year. That's how bad she really is. However, she's got the herbs that I need, and I was thinking about, once I do get a new job, saving up some money and going to her, getting the herbs that I do need, because I need more catnip, and I'm almost out, and it's freaking winter time. And then after that, I'd have to leave it on my altar and just bless it for, from new moon to full moon to new moon, however long, because I need my herbs. Especially because I need to make them out of teas and everything for when the kids and I get sick. So, you know, that's just a little bit. There's also more. We do not own the earth. We are part of it. So the fact that when people litter, like, it bugs me. I hate it when people litter. It's like there's garbage for a reason. If it's like stuff that can be burned, like paper, freaking burn it. Don't throw it away or recycle it or something. Witchcraft is a spiritual system that fosters the free thought and will of the individual, encourages learning and an understanding of the earth and nature, thereby affirming the divinity of all living things. Most importantly, it teaches responsibility. We do not blame an exterior entity or being for our shortcomings, weaknesses, or mistakes. Basically, if anything happens, like, if we screw up in life, it's our fault, not God or anybody else. We worship a lot. We have a lot of gods and goddesses. I still haven't picked mine because certain witches or wizards, whatever, they will pick a certain god or goddess to worship, and that will be theirs. I actually have a certain one. I think she's fertility, though. I think it's Hecate. But I will explain more throughout the years when I start my new channel. I actually have a name picked out for it, but I have to make sure no one else has that. So I might have to tweak it. But if you guys have seen Charmed, it's kind of like that, but we don't, battle demons and such. But I do have my own book of shadows. This is just a pre-writing because I can, write in it. I can, there goes my pen. I can write in it, and then eventually when I get my actual book, I will have the drawings and everything in it, and then, it'll be like the book. I've had so many notifications popping up on my phone, it's ridiculous. Also, I do have an altar. It's pretty large for being an altar. Most people, they have like a little tiny table, that's it. But, mother, stop it. But, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I have this huge shelf in my room. This right here is my altar, actually. And I had to take it down when I moved my room around. And I felt really bad. I am not in the mood for breaking glass. Didn't pick up my beer bottle, my bad. And if you guys noticed, I drink beer. I actually had a big one yesterday, just because I was having a really good day. So this is my altar. This is actually where I charge and, like bless anything that I have. I've actually got sage. This is a lavender and sage mix. And it's something that the Cherokee Indians use for, like, cleansing, relaxation, and because I am part Cherokee. So I've got some stones up here. I've got my bracelet up here that my mom got me. And I got more notifications popping up. Will you guys stop? Give me 5 minutes. And then, that over there. So, I have my box over here. And it's got all the stuff that I need, like my knife and everything. I've got all my wolf statues, my wolf stuffed animals, everything. And then down here, I've got my, all my herbs. I've got catnip. And it's dried. I actually hung it up and dried it myself. So, and I've got catnip, passion flower, I've got mint, I've got amber bottles because I love them so much. So, but let me grab my light so you guys can actually see. It's dark over here. And I'm blinded. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can see. So this is where I keep, like, this is usually where I keep my sage, because I got sage right here, but it's all, like, burnt, and I'd probably use it for cleansing my basement. This has, like, a whole bunch of my stuff in it. I've got my knife, my grinder, my bowl. It's for catnip, not weed. I got a bunch of rocks that I still have to finish blessing. This wolf statue right here is actually pretty cool because underneath it you can open it up, stick an incense in it, and then it will smoke, and the smoke will come out of his mouth and his ears. So he's got holes. So he's pretty cool. I actually got him. Ooh, see? There's where you open it up and the thing came out of it. Damn it, I gotta fix it. And then here's a better view up here so you guys can actually see. But I have a ton of Native American stuff in my house. Well, not in my house, but in my bedroom alone. And then here's the rest of the stuff. And then at the bottom is where all my teas are. Like, I have a ton of teas. And try not to drop this. And I got more wolf stuff, and I got my candles. Candles are everything. Go upstairs, Serenity. I'm almost done. But basically, that's pretty much it. There's rain whining again. But I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I actually wore a pentacle. I actually just finished blessing it and charging it. So I usually charge myself from new moon to full moon. And the last full moon of the month was on the 13th. So I ended up taking it off my altar on the 14th because I completely forgot about it. And I was planning on doing a full moon ritual and ceremony, but it ended up snowing. We got 11 feet of snow. Or 11 inches, my bad. So we've got snow like up to our knees up just about. Or no, that's not even a foot. We've got a little under a foot of snow in like a night. But that is pretty much all of what I just really need to say. If you guys have any questions, feel free to actually ask, because every Wiccan is different. We learn our own different ways. We worship differently. So if you are Wiccan, you know, awesome, welcome to my channel. If you're actually new, hi, I'm Sam, and you guys heard rain. But that is pretty much it, and I actually am going to be doing a update on my weight loss probably tomorrow. I weighed myself and I lost a pound, so. But yeah, that's basically it. So I will see you guys later, and I'll be doing probably another video next week. So bye.